Demento. My very special guest is Cheech Marin, formerly of Cheech and Chong, now of a fine new film called Born in East L.A.
Oh, thank you very much, Doc. It's good to be on your show again.
Yeah, great to see you again. You and Tommy did the show, I think, 3 times, but you're flying solo now.
Yeah, so low you can't see me. Actually, if you haven't seen it, go see it already. Hey, it made $143 million the first week, and then it doubled that the second week, and then I bought Costa Rica the third week. Wonderful thing.
Well, before we talk more about that, many of you, I'm sure, are familiar with the theme song from that movie, which was on the Funny Five many times here on the Dr. Demento show. But just in case, let's hear it again.
Okay.
If you can, where were you born, man?
Huh? Where was I born?
That's right, I said, where were you born?
Hey, are you one of those dudes that do horoscopes, man? Hey, I'm a Cancer with a bad moon rising.
Look here, El Fago, watch my lips. Where were you born?
I was born in East LA, man. I was born in East LA.
Oh yeah, you're born in East LA. Well, let's see your green card, huh?
Green card? I'm from East LA.
All right, well then who's president of the United States?
Oh, that's easy, man. That guy that used to be on Death Valley days, John Wayne.
All right, let's go. Come on.
Next thing I know, I'm in a foreign land. People talking so fast I couldn't understand. There was nobody there to lend a helping hand. I was cold, it was dark. Where is a burger stand? I want to go back to East LA. I wish I was back in East LA. I don't belong here in downtown TJ, 'cause I was born in East LA. Ole! I crawled under barbed wire, swam across the stream, rode in 6 different trucks, packed like a sardine. Walked all day in the burning sun. Now I know what it's like to be born to run. Up ahead was the promised land, shining like a star just beyond my hand. All I could see was a golden glow. I looked up, a sign said 5
Cheech and Chong with Born in East L.A. That was a fine record. And now the centerpiece and inspiration, perhaps, for a fine film titled, guess what?
Born in East L.A. Funny you should mention it.
Cheech Marin, my guest here on the Dr. Demento Show. For those who have not seen the movie, how about a quick introduction?
A quick introduction. And now, here's Born in East L.A. Is that too quick? Okay.
A little bit. I mean, tell them what they can expect, why they should plunk down their pesos to see this film.
Why should they? Well, it's a story of this guy, my character, Rudy Robles, that gets caught in an immigration raid. Doesn't have any papers, but he looks like a Mexican, so they deport him to Mexico, and he keeps trying to get back across the border. He doesn't make it. He keeps getting caught. Finally, he has to get a job to make enough money to pay somebody to smuggle him back, and in the process, he learns how to relate to the people, and he becomes very sympathetic with their plight of immigration that's going on all over California, Texas, Nevada, New Mexico, and get to say something about the situation and make people laugh at the same time. So if you like to laugh and you like to be cool, you got to see this movie.
Yes, there is an underlying message to it.
Oh, yeah. It really looks at immigration and sees what's happening down there with people, and hopefully will personalize this story so it's not just a statistic to most people.
Cheech, were you yourself born in East L.A.?
No, I'm Iranian, but I don't want to tell anybody that because it really would cut off my livelihood, you see.
Really? What's your real name?
Cheech Marin. I'm Lee Marvin's illegitimate son, and but we're trying to still prove that in court.
Well, what I was getting at, actually, is there some sort of a thread of autobiography in this film?
Oh, yeah. The guy that plays a third-generation Los Angelino, as am I, and of Mexican descent, and the story is of this guy getting in touch with his roots, and basically that's what I've been doing the last 3 or 4 years, is getting back in touch with my roots, and hence this story. This kind of came out of my involvement with the community.
Let's listen to a little bit of the soundtrack, give you a little idea of what the tone of this movie is all about.
Okay, I think it's A flat.
Now, these are OTMs here.
OTMs?
Yeah, well, the Border Patrol's only got 2 classifications. They got Mexican, and they got other than Mexican. OTM, that's right. You're catching on here. Now, these boys here, I think they're Chinese or Indian or something. But don't worry about it. It'll be a piece of cake. All right, boys, listen up. Now, this right here is your new Professoro right there. You listen to him, okay? Good.
It's just lower your headband. Now see it like this, man, okay? In the bad position, see? Bad. Now just lean your head back like this, like you're listening to some hit music that only you can hear, all right, man? You're digging it, all right? Now take this hand and put it in here. So it goes like that. Let's try it, man. Ooh, man. Orale, vato, what's happening? Get down, mama! Get down!
Well, that's a little bit of the particular form of wondrous insanity that marks the movie called Born in East L.A. And the star and director and writer, right?
Well,
Cheech
yes.
Marin is my guest here on the Dr. Demento Show.
I was too cheap to hire anybody else.
Well, you did a fine job.
Well, thank you very much.
So I understand that there was one scene especially that you did down in Tijuana, which really gave you quite a workout. I mean, not only directing, but being in the scene at all.
Yes, the deluge. It was a scene where 1,000 extras come over the hill, and I was directing it and being in it at the same time. So I kept running down, look behind the camera, see if we did it right, then run back in and be in the scene. It was, Jack LaLanne had nothing on me, that scene.
So you keep in shape, is that right?
Yeah, I tried to. I walked back and forth. What I did is I put the refrigerator a long way away. So I have to, whenever I'm hungry, I have to walk a long way to it and then a long way back.
Cheech Marin, secrets of keeping trim and slim.
I do push-aways from the table.
Okay. There's also a lot of wonderful music in that film, too.
It certainly is, Ollie. We did a lot of norteño trio versions of standard rock and roll hits. One of the jobs I get in the movie is trying to teach this norteño trio how to play rock and roll. So we did norteño, which is like Mexican cowboy music, basically.
Oh, yes, with the accordions.
The accordion, bass, and guitar.
Of course, since the film La Bamba, a lot of people are getting really a lot more interested in Mexican music than perhaps they were before.
It's really coming to the front. And we did norteño versions of Surf City, and Purple Haze, to name a few, and What I Say.
All right. And tell me about the musicians that you got to do the music with.
Yeah, they're great musicians. The guy who was leader of the trio was Daniel Valdez, who is Luis Valdez's brother, who directed La Bamba, and Danny was also the star of Zoot Suit in both the stage and movie versions. And he wrote a lot of the music and performed it. The accordion player was this great guy named Steve Jordan, who's a legend in Texas. He's nominated for Grammy this year, and he plays 37 instruments, and he's just a wonderful. And the bass player was David Silva, who has long time worked with Danny Valdez, and they just did all the music for Corridos, which is a PBS special that Luis directed that stars Linda Ronstadt, and they did the music for that as well.
Let's listen to some of that music.
Why, certainly.
And there's a little bit of the music from Born in East L.A. And that's the new movie starring and written and directed by Cheech Marin, my guest here on the Dr. Demento Show. We'll be right back.
Gives you more sticks per pack than any other gum. 21 sticklets in natural spearmint or peppermint.
Skinny sticklets packed with flavor. Skinny, super pack. Oh yeah.
Certs knows everybody has a style of their own, like their taste in music, whether it's bass or horns or a little guitar. There's one thing people agree on.
Fresh bread speaks for itself.
And so does the refreshing taste of Certs and sugar-free Certs with NutraSweet.
My guest, Cheech Marin, and we're talking about the new movie Born in East L.A. There's another man in there who's made some funny records, Paul Rodriguez. Yes.
Paul Rodriguez, yes. He plays my cousin Javier, who is the reason I get in this trouble. The plot is I go to pick him up at the factory. He's just come in from Mexico, and he has a job at this toy factory. My mother says, go pick him up. So I go down to pick him up, and he's not there, but there's an immigration raid, and I get caught. And I get sent to Mexico, and he spends the rest of the picture at my house waiting for me to come back, and I call him every once in a while, but he doesn't speak English. And there's another thing in there I won't tell you about. You have to go see the movie, but whenever he hears my voice, he thinks it's something else.
All right, and of course you in the movie hardly ever speak any Spanish. So.
No, that's another part of the character. Is this guy gets sent to Mexico and doesn't speak Spanish or like tacos, you know. He's in there looking for a burger joint.
People assume perhaps that all Mexican Americans in this country speak Spanish. So
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm third generation Los Angeles. I didn't grow up speaking Spanish. I grew up speaking English, and I was raised in a black neighborhood, so my second language was black, until we moved out to Granada Hills. Then it became Okie. So we learned how to speak black and Okie and very little Spanish.
And then, of course, you went to Canada and ran into this Chinese-Canadian fellow.
Yeah, I learned how to speak Canuck.
Cheech and Chong got together in 1970 and, of course, made some wonderful records that we played so many times on the show. But now you're on your own. Is this going to be the first of many solo adventures for you?
We hope. I mean, if it goes well, I'd like to keep making them because I really like making movies. And I want to kind of do social comedies that look around and comment on what's happening rather than just a blind date or something.
So what was it like striking out on your own after working with this other wonderful man for so many years?
He was lonely. It was okay. I mean, I miss Tommy a lot, but I wanted to do this kind of other scene, and so I gathered this great cast and crew around me, and they were real supportive and became another family.
But of course, he's got Ray Dawn to watch over.
He certainly does. He has a whole other family too, that other kids that are. Takes him watching over. He has Robbie, who's a beautiful Paris model. She's just gorgeous. And a daughter, Precious, who just graduated from Swiss boarding school, about to enter university in England. And then Paris and Gilbert and all his two other kids.
All right. Well, we certainly can't let you go, Cheech, without talking about some of the records that you made with Tommy, of course.
Oh, yeah. Those were the good old years.
This is Earache My Eye. Can you tell me how this, perhaps as a typical Cheech and Chong bit, how it came to be? What's your writing process?
Well, we're working with this guitar player named Gabriel DeLorme, and he came up with this riff, that da-da-da, da-da-da, da, and it cracked us up, so we started writing a song to it. And so we went in the studio to record the song, and we came up with a song first and then put the story around it.
I see.
Because we were playing the song, and Tommy said, what if we just ripped the thing off the turntable? And then we worked backwards from there and came up with a beginning and then went into it.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it did at the time. Of course,
Earache My Eye.
It was the early 70s, and a lot of things made sense.
care what you just bought. You get your little fanny perpendicular and get ready for school.
I'm not going to school.
What do you mean you're not going to school?
Just what I said. I'm not going to school.
And why not?
Because I'm sick. That's why I'm not.
Sick? You're sick, all right. What's wrong with you now, Prince Charming?
I got an earache.
Earache, my eye. How would you like a butt ache? Now get your little fanny out of that bed and clean up this room. It looks like a pigsty. You hear me? All right, that's enough. That's enough. You pushed me far enough, young man. You're getting punished. Now stand up.
No.
I said stand up.
I let go of my hair, man.
Now, young man, I have talked to you and talked to you and talked to you till I'm blue in the face, and I'm done talking to you.
Good. Does that mean you're done spitting on me, too?
Shut up. I'm not done talking to you. Now turn around and bend over.
Oh, what are you going to do, you pervert?
Pervert? Why you snotty? Oh, shut up. I haven't even touched you yet. Now I want you to know this is going to hurt you a lot more than it's going to hurt me.
Oh, wow. That didn't even hurt.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, wow. What are you trying to do, tickle me?
Tickle you? Yeah, I'll tickle you.
Ow!
Oh, is that tickle, huh? Come on, tickle. Come on, laugh it up, funny boy.
No more.
All right, now you gonna do what I tell you?
Yeah.
You gonna talk back to me?
Yeah.
What?
I mean, no.
All right. Now you get your clothes on and get your little butt ready for school. Right now, do you understand?
Yeah.
All right.
Earache My Eye with Cheech and Chong. And my guest here under the smogberry trees is Cheech Marin, star and writer and director of Born in East L.A. It's garnered a fair amount already, and may it garner much more.
Well, thank you very much. I hope it does. Got a lot of bills to pay and alimony and that stuff, and we need the rent. So, folks, please come and see the movie. Hopefully, you'll walk away with a lot of laughs and just a tremendous amount of knowledge and compassion for your fellow man.
I'm sure. Well, thank you very much for stopping by, Cheech. And
the pressure was all yours.
Don't forget to stay demented.
Hey!
Fee, fee, fi, fi, fo, fo, fum. I smell smoke in the auditorium. Charlie Brown, he's a clown. That Charlie Brown, he's gonna get caught. Just you wait and see.
Why is everybody always picking on me?
That's him on his knees. I know that's him. Getting 7,11 down in the boys' gym. Charlie Brown, he's a clown. That Charlie Brown, he's gonna get caught. Just you wait and see.
Why is everybody always picking on me?
Who's always writing on the wall? Who's always goofing in the hall? Who's always throwing spitballs? Guess who?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Who walks in the classroom cool and slow? Who calls the English teacher daddy-o? Charlie Brown, he's a clown. That Charlie Brown, he's gonna get caught. Just you wait and see.
Why is everybody always picking on me?
Walks in the classroom cool and slow. Who calls the English teacher daddy-o? Charlie Brown, he's a clown. That Charlie Brown, he's gonna get caught. Just you wait and see.
Why is everybody always picking on me?
Charlie Brown, the Coasters on the Dr. Demento Show. It's almost funny 5 drive time on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Time for a Heart Tour update brought to you by Sun Country Cooler. The Bad Animal Tour is in full swing, and Heart's bassist Mark Andes says for him, no system is the best system.
Yes, I've been touring, since I was pretty young in high school bands and stuff. And there's no system, man. It's just, you know what you need and you just do it.
The Bad Animal Tour is burning up the road and headed for a city near you. So for all the latest details on Heart, be sure to keep listening on the Westwood One Radio Networks.
Certs knows everybody has a style of their own, like their taste in music, whether it's bass or horns or a little guitar. There's one thing people agree on.
Fresh bread speaks for itself.
And so does the refreshing taste of Certs and sugar-free Certs with NutraSweet.
Gives you more sticks per pack than any other gum. 21 sticklets in natural spearmint or peppermint.